Today I'm at the largest Matchbox convention in the entire world. They call it the Gathering of Friends. This popped out at me right here at the front. We got the Porsche 911 Turbo, an exclusive car. You can't get this anywhere else. Less than 10 in the world. That is one of the rarest Matchbox cars that I'll probably ever see in my life. This is my first year attending it, so I'm excited to show you guys what's around and explore it for the first time together with you. Let's go see what they have. I love that they put the super lifted F350 Matchbox fire truck out here. I wonder if that hose actually works. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm going to ask them about it. Check out the underkit there, though. This thing is nuts. So this event is held annually every year in Albuquerque, New Mexico. People come from all over the world. Collectors to buy, sell, trade cars. And the proceeds of this event, as far as the event organizers go, it all goes to charity. So I got people behind me checking in right here. When you check in, this is the badge that they hand to you. It's got the convention logo right there. And this is what they have on the schedule for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And one of the cool highlights to these kind of conventions is the in-room trading. People, they bring cars from all around the world and they sign up, and then you can go to the different rooms and trade cars and see what's around. And that's what's really cool, because you're always gonna find stuff that's not typically on retail shelves when you're looking at these cars. These big Diecast conventions typically have an exclusive convention car, and Jim was nice enough, he's the event organizer, to hook me up with this to show to you guys. So I haven't seen it yet. Let's take a look. I know it's a Ford. It's a Ford officially licensed product. And this car will not be revealed until they do the dinner, which will be later tonight. So this will be an exclusive first look, at least for me. Looks like it's got a nice hard casting here. Oh man, look at that. Wow, it's a 1965 Shelby Cobra. That is a cool dealer model. Look at that. It's got the 23rd Annual Collectors Convention sticker on there. And it's a bright pink and white. Beautiful casting. Like the tires on that. And oh look, you can see on the glass there. Through the glass there, there's the logo for the convention. Very, very cool. You see it there on the windshield, it says the 23rd Gathering. So this event has been running for 23 years straight. Pop this case off carefully just to show you guys how great this casting looks up close. Look at the license plate. Vicky. It's got the chili peppers on the license plate there. That's common for all the plates you see around New Mexico. Nice, beautiful pink chrome, like the white seats. It's a great convertible. It's always great running into fans of the channel. This is Paul. I got to show you guys his shirt right here, though. Look at this thing. You got Albert Einstein with the Matchbox stuff. It's just crazy.
Yeah, from last year.
But Paul was telling me about his collection that he has. Let's take a look at it here. He's just showing this to me on his phone here, but check this out. He's got like a whole basement, original store displays of Matchbox cars.
Sales.
Very, very cool. Man, Paul, I appreciate you showing that. That's really cool, and thanks for being a fan of the channel, man.
Oh yeah.
This is the stuff that diehard collectors will salivate over. Really cool. These look like original Matchbox cars.
Original Matchbox.
Yeah, I mean, they got where the original tires were made from just hard plastic. You flew in from, where did you come in? From Germany. And you brought this collection in from Germany. That's awesome.
Yes.
This is very, very cool. This is stuff you definitely do not see other places. You can see the tires there. Pretty great. I've been seeing a lot more like new stuff in a lot of these other rooms, but
Absolutely.
I wanted to be able to see this.
It's more in our Hot Wheel thing and Mattel stuff thing.
Yeah, this was all before Mattel. This was when Matchbox was just Matchbox. Take a look at these here too. What? Wow, look at that. What is your rarest casting that you have?
The rarest casting?
Yeah. What would you say is the best?
It's probably that Caravan.
And what makes that one? Oh, yeah, you have a little...
Yeah, it's the multicolor paint scheme. At the end of the day, it was just in a single color because it was too expensive to paint all the parts separately. And then assembling them. So we assembled a model first and then sprayed it once.
Oh, so just the amount of time that went into creating that one. That's great. And what is that one? What are you selling that one for?
Do I have to answer that question?
Or what would you say a range of value for it?
12,000.
Wow. That's a $12,000 Matchbox car right there.
And then you have the green one on top, or the super fast one.
This one over here.
Yes. That is probably the second rarest super fast model.
Really? Wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, there's just, a single digit number of models known in the world. In that color.
Really?
Yeah, it's usually metallic gold.
So less than 10.
Yeah.
Less than 10 in the world. That is one of the rarest Matchbox cars that I'll probably ever see in my life. Very cool. Very, very cool to see. Yeah, this is great stuff that you have. Well, thanks for sharing this. This is a really beautiful setup that you have here. One of the awesome things that I love about these events is the in-room trading. So here we got just some really great castings laid out, starting with this Porsche 911 GT3 in that bright orange. Looks so good. Something I appreciate about Matchbox cars is the level of detail that they put into their castings. If you look at Hot Wheels versus Matchbox, you see a lot of like finer details put into Matchbox in general. They try to be more realistic with the way that they do the castings. But of course, there's different lines. Look at this, $297 original price for this Dodge Viper. That's pretty cool. You got it priced at $5. That's crazy. That's a really cool Viper though. Like to see that. Another casting that had jumped out at me on this table was this Camaro Z28, because the windows on that have that reflective mirror tint to it, which is not something you typically see, and so that was fun, and it looks so clean in that white color. Really cool. Really cool to see that. There's another Viper, the RT10. Really appreciate the level of detail we can see in these castings. Venom, it says there on the plate. Is that an Audi Avis? I don't think that this is a car I'm very familiar with. Again, another nice clean white casting. I like the engine in the back. It's a good looking Audi. Oh, here we got a Lamborghini Diablo in royal purple. The card art on these are really cool too. This is one of 15,000 that was released of this casting. And I appreciate that it comes with a little box that you could put it in if you did decide to open it from the blister pack, which I wouldn't with these castings, but it's great to see. A lot of good stuff. Another Lamborghini. You guys that follow the channel, you've seen I really enjoy collecting the Lamborghini. So the Lamborghini Miura was a really great one. I picked up the Super Treasure Hunt in that bright orange that they had for Hot Wheels when that was released. I think it was just last year that one was released. Really fun to see some older Matchbox models, especially the construction line here. You got all your yellow iron with the dozers, the loaders, the excavators, dump truck. And I appreciate this is like a really heavy casting because there's so much metal. You got a metal all over on this, and that's a heavy bucket that it has on the back of it. One thing I've seen with these older castings is you can get yellowing on the blister when it's exposed to light like that. So a lot of newer blister packs, they have changed the plastic that they're doing so that doesn't happen as much. But that's why you get that yellowing when you see that. Something else unique that Jim was telling me about here on the table is this dragster set, this Christmas drag set. I think there was something like only 400 of these that was ever put out. So it's really rare, really hard to find. And it's just an awesome scene. I like the flames on that and the golden rims. Makes for a really cool scene there. A 1966 A100 pickup. Here's some convention cars from the past. So here you have the Toyota Land Cruiser from last year's convention. And that one has an articulating door on the side of it that you can see, which was really cool. And then another one from last year's convention here, the fire department truck. This is a dinner model. You have a dinner model and then you have a dealer model. So that Shelby Cobra that I showed you guys earlier, that was the dealer model for the convention. Here we got from the 21st Matchbox convention, they had this Ford GT40. I really like the GT40s, especially the older styles that have the articulating backs there where you can see the engine. Really fun to see. And here we got one going back even further, right? 4 years ago. Here we have the dealer model from the convention. National Parks and Lakes. What is this? It's a Land Rover, 65 Land Rover. What a cool casting. I like the canoe on the top of it. It's really fun to see. And that right there, you can see on the back there, that is the Zia symbol. You see that on the New Mexico flag. And that's from the Zia tribe. A lot of Native American influence in the state of New Mexico. And that's why you see that symbol on the New Mexico flag and all around New Mexico. Here, the 19th annual dealer model car. Really great casting. It's the milk truck. Like the shiny chrome red. And all the, I don't know what it is about chrome, but I think chrome makes the best paint jobs in general, which is cool. See what else he's got on the table over here. We got a couple of Hot Wheels. There's a treasure hunt. A couple of treasure hunts all down here. Looks like there's some loose die cast over here. He's got boxes of it. Really fun to see that. And a good display set up here. Some Corgi trucks and different models and some Greyhound buses. That's really cool because that's not something I typically see just anywhere. These Greyhound buses are fun. And look at this, it's such a beautiful view from the hotel room out here. You got the mountains and stuff. Really cool to see. Well, this was a great room to check out. I'll show you guys what else is out there. So let's keep it moving. All right, here we got a room that says Matchbox Galore, so let's check out what Matchbox Galore is all about. How you guys doing?
Hey, pretty good. How about you, man?
Pretty good. Just wanted to see, I mean, this is great, seeing this Matchbox stuff. I love these. So I'll get out of your way here. Sorry about that.
I was coming to get out of your way.
What would you guys say is your most rarest piece that you're selling today?
I think it's the Jaws Star Car for $50 in there.
Oh, check that out. That's cool. It even comes with a little miniature shark. That's awesome. What year did that come out? Do you know?
I don't know. You'd have to look on the back.
Let's take a look at it. That is funny though. You get a little bit of pop culture mixed in with the casting here. 1997.
I was gonna say.
Very
it's
cool.
Almost 30 years old.
Yeah, that's fun. What a fun car. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, I'll let you straighten those. I'm just gonna knock everything over.
Trust me, I've done it myself.
Oh, look, you got. I didn't even know Matchbox had like Chicago Bulls licensing, NBA licensing like that. That's cool.
Yeah, they. It was only just the team,
Mm-hmm.
and it was only those
Oh, that's really
that they
neat.
got permission for. We already sold the Lakers one, and we don't have any others that
And
I
the-
know of.
What is it?
Sorry.
A Corvette? What is the car there?
That looks like a Dodge Viper.
The Viper? Oh yeah, very cool.
I'm a Viper fan. So.
Yeah, no, Vipers are cool. That's for sure. Fun to see this. A lot of great Premier cars that you have here too. Wow, this is cool. This super fast collection. And the super fast is what kind of launched Matchbox into like a whole nother realm of collecting.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different super fast stuff over there, individual ones.
First. All right, let's see what they got over here. This jumped out at me. We got this Globe Travelers Matchbox Audi. Really cool
So
looking.
we had John Snyder,
Like the white wheels on that.
I forget his name, and so we had Daisy Bell and Lope Duke,
We got two of them there.
and I paid to get the special car, and then
Matchbox Lamborghini Gallardo.
Did you ever go out to like Angelina Speedway back in the day by chance?
I think I went there once.
I used to race something when I was a kid.
Look at that. Super fast Camaro. It's good looking. If you weren't a Matchbox fan before, you will be after this video. There's just so much cool stuff. And I think being able to see them lined up like this can really help you appreciate just the amount of detail that goes into these cars. Like this commemorative gold Mini Cooper, Austin Mini Cooper.
Figured out how to
It's fun.
in a file because mine are all just crammed and I delete them or
Oh, you mean separating into the albums?
Great cars.
This is just my albums.
Remember? That was supposed to be the last pass.
The streakers, huh?
They were shutting it down.
Oh, I remember something about
And they said,
closing.
oh, we're gonna open it back up.
They got some investors, which is nice to have.
There we go.
investors show up.
Well, that's good to know. You're gonna be here at least
Yeah,
Sunday then.
Yes.
Right, okay. Well, if you end up going into the show,
It's cool. Check out the
well, I'm gonna come.
Matchbox BMW bike.
I wanted to make sure to see him because somebody told me he was leaving, so I wanted to say hi to him. You gotta watch
Very
his
cool.
videos.
Oh, I did. I did, and yeah.
On the Matchbox regular wheels and the original Superfast.
These is this original? This is an original Superfast, right? This is just a look like from the '90s.
Yeah, probably 90s, early 2000s.
It's a cool casting though. I like the.
2004. There you go.
Yeah, yes, he knows his stuff. And I saw you got actually a lot of that specific casting too, because I saw these two down here too. And these were really cool to see. Are these 70s?
No, those are 96, 97. Yeah, late 90s. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says it right there.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Challenge.
And Toyota Supras is just a very popular casting in any brand.
Yeah.
You know, any brand, it goes quick. That's really cool though. One thing I've liked with Matchbox, and Mini GT's doing it too, is that you get the box with the blister pack. So if you do open it, you can still store it in the box there.
Yep.
Right, and that's pretty great. I shuffled the cards there, and here I'll tuck it. There we go. Just got to be careful not to bend the card, you know.
Yep.
It's a great room that you have here, though.
Well, thanks, appreciate it.
It's, you know, you're making ultimate use of this space for what there is.
You get good at it for sure.
I'll squeeze behind you here, though.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of show what's around. Lots of loose castings.
No, I was just showing you.
This is cool. It's a Hot Wheels car right there.
Not a bad.
This one's got the
Yeah,
back that
Bottom
opens.
seems a little bit
Yeah,
lighter.
because they're both the Thailand one.
Yeah.
So I've got one Thailand, one China. So I don't know which one I've got. And being a big Porsche fan,
Yeah.
it's like, I think I'm going to have to end up getting both. So I know whichever one I get will be the one that will be perfectly matched to mine. So I'm going to have to get both just to be safe.
There you go.
So still looking at the moment,
Yeah,
obviously.
no, you're fine. Take your time.
What would you say is your rarest piece that you have in the room here?
There's probably a few of them, but I would say
Over here.
some of these that we got from a collection.
Oh, nice. Some loose vintage stuff.
Yeah, so those are all original wheels.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What year did the original wheels come out like this?
Let's say 55, 56.
So mid-50s, huh?
Yep.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a cool Army Jeep.
Yeah, and then Matchbox is making other toys before that. They did some like tin toys and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
But,
And they called it Matchbox because the box it came in was just the size of...
yeah,
A box of matches,
yeah,
right?
That happened when they first started putting out the Diecast vehicles.
Yeah, that's how it all started. The guy who was in charge at Matchbox, his daughter was only allowed to take a toy to school that could fit in a Matchbox. And so because they created these big things, he created a smaller version of it, small enough to fit in the Matchbox so she could take it to school. She came home from school and there's a line of kids outside the house and he's like, I see a market.
And then he's got
And
into
that's
it, right?
Just created all of them, shrunk down a whole bunch of them, and that's it. It just sold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's cool. I never knew that story.
Yeah, that's how it started. It's literally his daughter came home from school with a trail of kids behind her. Can we have one of those Matchbox cars?
That's so funny.
That's it. So,
And then this was kind of like what came about from that was these original wheels.
Yep.
yeah,
Right?
Wheels, yeah.
Yeah, because they were just shrunk from the big tools that they were doing because they didn't really know what they were doing.
Yeah, they
At the
just...
end of the Second World War, they set up a company. They were sort of just making things out of metal, and they didn't really have a general direction. They did a few toys, did a few other little things, and it's like, okay, we see a market here. They launched them, and it became big.
Yeah, because they manufactured metal parts for guns and
Yeah, they were
cannons
doing
and
all
stuff
sorts of stuff. Yeah,
during-
there was fishing tackle
during the
bait,
war. So
red bait presses that they were
So
making.
did they have a different company name before they decided to call it Matchbox
Yeah,
then?
they were
It's-
called Lesney.
Lesney was what it was called.
Yeah, that
and
was
then
the company name. It was known as Lesney Products and Co Limited because they didn't have a clue what they were going to make.
that makes sense.
And it was started by two guys who just happened to have the surname Smith.
Oh, that's
Leslie
funny.
Smith and Rodney Smith. So it was Les from Leslie and Nee from Rodney. Lesney.
Oh, that makes sense. That's
Yeah,
funny.
and
So
then-
they were doing gun parts and doing other
Doing all
stuff.
sorts of stuff because they had a metalwork. They could both work metalwork. So they rented out a back room in a pub in London and just set about with a little metal thing, creating things out of metal.
Really?
Because metal was just cheap to get at that time. It was just waste product from the Second World War. And they were just bringing it all in, creating various stuff to sell for things.
So the company originated in London.
Yeah.
And that's is the headquarters still there?
No, it's
They-
now owned by Mattel.
I know Mattel purchased it back in
Yeah.
1997. Mattel purchased Matchbox.
Yeah.
But
they went bust in '82, unfortunately.
yeah,
They diversified a bit too much.
I see.
Yeah,
Should-
they made it big with Matchbox.
You know, it's still great though that we get new castings getting released
Yeah.
all the time, and
Yeah, those were sad days
Yeah,
back then, watching the demise of Lesney.
yeah. But when Universal took over, they still kept it in England.
Yep.
And then Tyco took over. That's when they moved to Mount Laurel in New Jersey. And then when Tyco got swallowed up by Mattel, it was stayed there until they released Hero City, and they were like, "You don't know what you're doing. Cancel Mount Laurel. Come over to El Segundo."
you're like a Matchbox encyclopedia. How long have you been collecting?
The whole life. Never stopped.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so I just know a lot of the history of Matchbox.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, grew up in England, so it was.
It was around, and you're.
Yeah, that was our main thing. We had Matchbox or Corgi. That was what we had growing up.
That's
I
fun.
decided I wanted Matchbox.
So do you also collect Hot Wheels too?
Nope.
Just straight
Just
match.
Matchbox.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Come over to America just to do this convention.
yeah, world's largest Matchbox convention, right?
Yeah.
How many years have you been coming to this?
2007, I think was my.
Okay.
First. Yeah. I missed 2012 because I was going to be made redundant from work, so I had to skip it. 2020 and 21, obviously pandemic related. But apart from that, I've been to every single one.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you like to collect specifically? All models, or do
No,
you?
because I was born in 72, Superfast started in 69.
Uh-huh.
It was sort of like that was their answer to Hot Wheels. When Mattel brought out Hot Wheels, they were like, oh crap, we need to do something.
And then
Jack
super fast
O'Dell-
was the answer.
Yeah, Jack O'Dell was one of, because the two originals, Leslie and Rodney Smith, Rodney quit, he moved to Australia after a couple of years, and Jack O'Dell was taking over his position, so it was mainly Leslie and Jack that ran it. When they launched Superfast, Jack hit the roof. He did not want to do it. It spoiled the whole Matchbox thing, and they were like, yeah, but we need to do this because Mattel have brought out this, we're losing sales. I don't care, we're carrying on, we don't know, we're not, we're doing this. That's why so Jack O'Dell quit, created his own company.
Oh, wow.
Which is his surname backwards, Lado.
That's how, wow.
Yeah, that's how Lado came about.
You're like an...
He quit Matchbox because of Superfast, but that was what kept them going through
And
the
that's
70s.
what picked it up. Yeah, that's crazy.
But eventually because Leslie just went nuts and started diversifying into kits, into dolls, it was just spreading out way too much.
Wow.
And it was just too much, and they were borrowing more and more money to buy more and more things to
Do
want in their
that. So
portfolio.
overextended
Yeah,
themselves.
just way overextend themselves, and
Totally lost their focus.
yeah. But it was really strange because Dinky, Corgi, and Matchbox were the three British brands, and they all went bust within about a year of each other.
Wow.
They all just collapsed at the same time. The whole British diecast industry just collapsed.
Wonder why the demand just died off like that.
Yeah.
That's really odd.
Yeah.
But
I think it was just one big thing, and one by one they all just went.
that's really cool though. Well, I appreciate you sharing
Yeah.
some insight. I do know way more about Matchbox than I do. This is like I said, this is my first time attending this, and unfortunately I won't be able to attend like all of it because I was just in town for work.
Yeah.
So I'm checking out like a lot of the in-room trading and stuff going on, and
Yeah.
but it's really cool to see though, and learn more about the history of it too.
So the gentleman you talked about, Jock Odell, he manufactures some of those minis up there. So
Yeah.
because he said his name backwards, Lido.
Oh, okay, the Lido's right here.
Yeah.
Yesteryear.
Yeah.
And so
'Cause he was big on Matchbox models yesteryear. So when he quit and started his own company, his main rival was the yesteryear range. So he did Lado Blaze Gone, which was his FU to Matchbox.
yeah.
Yeah.
The day's
Don't
gone.
want me, I do my own company. I compete.
That's really neat. Very cool to see. I had no idea about like that deep a history of the brand, you know.
It's really fascinating.
But it's great to see like a Matchbox exclusive fan and not just a Hot Wheels Matchbox casual guy.
That's the thing, Hot Wheels is the enemy to me.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know you.
Hey, how's it going?
I was about 10 years old when Hot Wheels came out, and all my buddies started buying them. And I'm like, no, the doors don't open, you know.
Yeah, where's the articulating parts, right?
Well, that, and they just, you know, they weren't realistic like the Matchbox cars were.
Yeah.
So
That level of detail, it does make it really fun, especially as a kid, you know, getting into the cars. So,
Good to see you.
hey, good to see you. Thanks for checking out the channel and watching it.
I've been watching that a lot.
I appreciate that.
I
This is
heard
my
he's
first
coming out, kid.
Yeah, first time checking this out for me. So I won't be able to cover the whole event, unfortunately, but I figured I'd look at the in-room trading. So it's been
Doing
fun.
that when you can.
What's going on? Just wanted to check out what you had out here.
Huge sale.
Huge sale.
Well, I like to sell huges when I can.
The Matchbox moving parts cars are really cool. I like the articulating parts are always fun.
Yeah, I actually left a box of. I had another box of those, and I left them at the house.
Of the moving parts?
Yes.
Oh, man.
They were sitting next to my cooler, which also managed to stay home.
It's fun. I think it was a great product that Matchbox came out with, doing the moving parts. Because for just as a kid, I remember all the older castings having articulating parts, and then you don't see that as much anymore as you used to. You know, cost more to manufacture them like that. That's all. What year are these ones from? These are pretty interesting.
Mid to late 70s.
Okay, love that.
London Holiday would be late 1982, probably.
The bright yellow is really cool. Poor card got ripped on these, huh?
Yeah.
They did a good job on it.
Did a nice job on a super. I picked up at a toy show. Some guy just had a random box of repainted stuff, and some of it was just funny. So it's like, okay, I bought the box.
What's that repainted stuff over here?
No, it's just the one.
That he saw?
The motorcycles have been super detailed.
It's cool to see all this loose castings that you got. These are, I was looking at these construction vehicles too. Those are fun.
I know, I keep hoping to find ones with
Little
doors.
telehandler.
But if I find ones with doors, I usually keep them because I don't have them.
Yeah.
It's always nice to find stuff that doesn't have broken parts when you look at older castings. Those are cool, especially something like this excavator. Like, it's so many articulating joints. It's easy for something like that to
But
break.
there's still Matchbox made that way into the China years. For all I know, they're still making them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun. It's a cool one. Trying to fit it in there good. There we
I
go.
guess it's $10.
Yeah, it was in the $10 ones.
Yep.
Look at this. This has missiles? Like actual missiles?
Yeah, they're in the trailer.
Oh, that's cool. I was trying to... Here, let me get out of your way there.
No way, there's a couple fires. Think Tom was doing those.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I can hear him.
And everybody, make sure you see the show special. $2 a piece for those models of yesteryear, 3 for $5. Because I got a box, I got a bin of
You're
them.
gonna pay us $2 a model to take?
No, not quite to that. That same
I
guy,
have like 5 bins full of.
well, the same guy who had the displays, he's like, I got these models of yesteryear, and I think there's 40 of them. I said, yeah, I'll give you $40 for them. It turns out it's only 3 different variations.
Yeah.
And so now I got a pile, so I'm just hoping somebody happens to need one.
I bought them at an estate sale like that, and I think it was on, and I think I got like 100 of them for like $80.
Yeah.
And I needed
Oh, perfect overhead.
Yeah, I needed. I kept 5 of the 40 buy. I kept 5, and I kept 2 of them just for the boxes because I can put other models in the boxes.
And I dragged them to toy shows and only, I think, sold like 4 or 5.
Yeah, these may sit with me till I die.
I'm gonna give a bunch to the museum. That's my job now, I work at a car museum.
Do you? That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing to do.
I drive tractor trailers around a lot.
Well, that's pretty fun too.
Yeah, it's kind of my retirement job. I decided I needed something with no particular responsibility.
Yeah, my job comes with donuts.
Oh,
They didn't think you were a police officer. I know.
so yeah, I go in. They give me either a Western Star or a Kenworth day cab tractor, and I move trailers around. And I thought, oh, this is way cool. And then they pay a surprising amount for it because Coors is willing to spend some money on that.
These international cars are really, really cool with the flags.
Yeah, they are. Those are probably the only time you'll ever see them in blister packs.
Really?
Yeah, I got lucky on those. They're made by a company. They're road champs, but the cars are actually made by a Hong Kong company called Yat Ming.
Pretty knowledgeable on that. I've never even seen these in my life.
Nobody has seen those. They were made for a very short time in around 1977.
Okay,
78.
extremely rare, right? Is this a complete set here?
To my knowledge, it is. I think they only made 5.
Okay.
There's a Saab Sonic for Sweden running around, but that has the newer wheels. So I don't believe it is part of that set.
That's a really cool set. Fun to see that for sure. Like the Corvette Champ set that you have here too.
Same thing, except I think they made them longer.
Back in the 70s, right?
Yeah, that was the same person I bought the display from. It was from an estate sale, and this guy's parents sold model kits to hobby stores.
You know, something unique about these too is they're on the blister with 4 wheels touching the card versus,
Yeah.
flip to the side like you typically see.
Well, these they did that way because you have to see the international flags.
Yeah. Very fun to see that. Very, very cool. And then, boats too. I've seen more diecast boats with
Hey, Greg.
Matchbox than anything else.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Aren't you glad you opened up now?
Yeah, because everybody's bored.
Yeah, this is the party room right here.
Nobody was open, everybody's bored, so I guess it's a good thing I opened. There you go. I don't even care if I sell anything, we're just here.
These Matchbox Skybusters are really cool.
Some of the northern part of India.
Fun to see that. I mean, that's not something that, look at this, that you see every day.
So we'll see what happens.
Hangs on the peg like that.
Mumbai is probably
That's really
a
cool.
lot right there.
Look at this stealth looking one. This one kind of reminds me of the bat. When I first I'm like, it reminds me of the bat plane, but it is the bat plane. It's called the Bat. Really fun. This right here is one of the best setups I've seen so far in the in-room trading. He has moved the bed to the corner just to maximize the space. And this popped out at me right here at the front. We got the Porsche 911 Turbo, and it's got this Miami vibes, kind of, the palm trees and stuff going on. What can you tell me about this
that
one?
That was RLC released probably about 3-4 years back. Get my paws out of the way. I'll look on the 22. So it came out in 23.
Wow, such a good looking casting there. How much are you asking for this one?
45.
45.
It's
It's super
But
cool.
then also they do this. It comes out. You can see it up close.
It looks so good. I love the blue wheels on it.
Yes, the glow underneath. Like you said, the Miami Vice feel.
Exactly. Love the palm trees. I just love that whole tropical kind of theme, and then the retro colors this reminds me of the 80s right there.
Well, that's typical 80s right there.
Well, it says it right there. It was the 1980s colorful decade, and that's what the whole theme of this one was. I like the box it comes in too.
Yep.
What else you got, Matchbox? Here we got the 40th anniversary Corvette collector set. You mind if I grab that? Is that all right? I'm gonna take this over here and set it just where we can see it a little better. What can you tell me about this one?
Just every now and then, each year they'll come out with series of cars. I believe this one would have been Toys R Us type time frame.
Pretty fun to see for sure.
Some of the dates on these.
1962, 64, 74. That's cool. And I know people like to see the back, so if you guys want to read the whole back of this, I'll let you pause the video right there so you can kind of get a little bit of the history of it.
Now, I know
Enjoy.
today they're doing the history of Matchbox in one of the seminars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll look on the schedule, but these were from '99.
Let's take a look at this here. We got,
Talk about Coca-Cola.
yeah, product placement, right, with the cars.
Yep.
But I remember them polar bears from the 90s, seeing those in all those commercials. Good looking convertible right there, though. Ford Mustang hardtop. And we got the dad's Ford Mustang.
Oh, I take that back. Tomorrow is when they're doing the history. 10:30, 11:30 tomorrow. Leslie Product Corporation. They talk about the history of it from '61 on.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, they do it in 2 different sessions.
That's really cool. This right here was a unique piece that I saw earlier. We were talking about it, but it comes with these 3D glasses, right?
That'll go through.
I wonder. I mean, I'll try to do that. I don't know if.
Yeah, no, it's going through.
It's kind of hard to. Anyways,
Appreciate it.
it'll yeah, it's hard on camera, but basically you hold them up and it makes this pop in 3D. And this is a
Hot Wheels authorized from 2005.
2005. It looks like it's got an articulating hood. Is it?
Yep, it pops up. This is one of the, what do they call the?
Could we see that? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Let's take a look and show the guys at home watching this, chilling on the couch. They can appreciate.
It's about
I love.
as far as it will go.
That's all right. I love the base on that too. The artwork with the bats and the colors. A lot of work into that casting. You
Each
can tell.
year they bring out a new Halloween vehicle. This just happened to be 2005, I believe.
It's a really cool one. Not one that I've seen until you showed it to me. and something we were talking about. This event is starting to more and more try to include Hot Wheels collectors, and
Yes.
not. It's about, would you say, 95% Matchbox,
Yes.
5% Hot Wheels.
And the organizer of this event, Mr. Guy, Jim Guy, goes, he welcomes everybody because we're all kids at heart, you know. And his passion, I believe, he's got the largest Matchbox collection here locally. And
I think he has one of the largest in the entire world.
yes,
He's telling me he's got like a warehouse or
he's
something.
got 2 of them. He built an extra one just to offset. And he's got everybody from all 4 corners of the world here: Germany, UK, England, Australia, you name it.
That's super cool. I just think it's a fun event. I love that you've done this with the RLCs too. You
Yep.
open these up so
Yep.
that people can see them. Typically, people don't want to open up and handle them, but this is nice because I can actually hold it in my hand.
Oh,
You know,
we did that for your viewers one time. Hold on. Bring that one.
this pink Mustang casting is so great. That chrome, the way it catches the light.
Find my. Oh, here it is. Ready? Don't put that back in your hand. So we
let's-
did that outdoor one time. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah, so here we got, you see he's holding a black light right here, and that black light, when he hits the car, you can see how it just lights that sucker up. It's so cool looking. And this one, I just noticed it's got that articulating hood. I'm gonna see if I can pop that real quick. Or
should.
I'll let you do it.
They're
Hard to
toys.
do holding the camera, you know?
There we go.
Look at that. The engine bay looks awesome on it. There, we'll hit it with the black light, and that's fun to see. And a lot of people don't know about that, the iridescent glow that these cars have. Something that's in the paint that makes it do that.
Not all of them.
Right?
If I had the, is this one? No, that one doesn't. But there's one that it shows in the green. It's pretty damn good. Let's see, same with that. Yep. Oh, this is the best one. Ready?
Oh, here we go. Wow. That really does pop.
Right.
Yeah, that glow in the dark. That's so cool. That's such a cool thing.
Yeah.
You said someone a couple years ago showed that to you, that trick?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know now you guys at home, they're going to be hitting their Hot Wheels
getting
cars
their
with the black lights
lights.
and checking them out. What would you say is like maybe your favorite or even rarest piece that you have here in the room today?
It's a toss-up. Probably that collaboration. The rarest, well, the most expensive I think I'm sitting on at the moment would be your blue Nissan Skyline.
That's such a great
they go
one.
anywhere from $450 to $600, depending on what time of day, the Batmobile. But we mentioned this one, which was a Project Alien collaboration.
Yeah, tell me a little
for
bit about that.
Chris Walker used to be, he passed away approximately 2 years ago, and he was a big customizer in the Hot Wheels world.
The card art is so cool. 14 of 50?
Yeah.
So the only 50 of these were made, huh?
Yes. Oops.
Wow, let me zoom in there on the art there.
That'll help.
Yeah, that's great. So he passed away recently.
Yes.
And designed this.
This was a project he was on in the back of this. This was 2023. What all that is, I couldn't tell.
Some cryptic alien
yeah.
language, right? Love the cows getting beamed up there.
There are a couple shows that people know what this is. I have no clue.
It's a really cool casting though.
But he has done a lot of custom for all the Mattel executives. Larry Woods, he did some collaborations for. He was well respected. He actually made authored a book for drag buses.
Okay.
He was considered one of the aficionados that lead people for drag buses on the history of them. One of my favorite castings.
That's a really cool one. This one I've always thought was a really cool one too, because didn't this get released in Japan?
Yes.
Original
On a larger card, a premium, and it's the same type vehicle. Yep.
and it was a Japan exclusive, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, this one was a pretty hot casting. What are you asking for this one today?
They're about 125.
That's
vary.
great.
They go up and down. Here, I have to. I'm like a kid.
Oh yeah,
Here's
look at
light.
the iridescent. He's got the black light right there. Love seeing that pop. And this one's great because it's got such a nice flat chrome side to it.
Yes.
That's cool.
And they always have some saying on the
Let's see. I'm gonna zoom in on the plate there.
plate.
Big pink.
There you go. Not too many people like the casting, but
It's a nice looking one.
the most underrated, all chrome.
Oh wow, they did it all underneath too.
Yeah.
What year was this one put out? Do you know?
Good question. Let's see. Look at the
That's a really great one. It's really fun to see the RLCs. Oh, if you guys haven't seen this one too, this one is great.
2016.
2016 for that.
Yeah, so 9 years ago.
That's really cool. And if you wouldn't mind, let's show these guys what this one can do. Check that out right there.
And you'll see the Masters of the Universe in here on the TV.
That's so funny to see that.
This is your true blue 80s right there.
What a great casting.
Yeah.
Love that it can spin around and everything on there. Wow, this was one, I don't know if you had that last time I saw.
I busted open. A lot of these are personal collection. I'm just like, psh.
Sometimes it's good to free it.
Oh yeah.
You know, and just because it's nice to have it on the card or in the package, but when you hold it in your hand and stuff, it's just nothing like it, you know. Great casting, really cool stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show right here. This jumped out at me. The Honda S2000 was a really popular casting.
That might be one of the.
You hit it with the light. No, they didn't have the iridescent glow on that, but it's a really.
They've done
really
that,
cool,
and
and
then they did the tribute Ryu in gold.
Yeah.
And a lot of the community, from what I've heard, not that I'm on social media much, they didn't care for it too much. Probably in part because it showed his picture on the card. I've heard. I don't know.
They wanted more to
Respects
just
him, but
focus on the car itself and not the creator.
yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people who watch my YouTube channel would rather I just show the cars and not my face.
I tune into him.
But
You got me in there.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, though, all you guys watching the channel and checking these out. It's really fun to see. There we go. It's got the iridescent.
RLC pink, they'll glow. I didn't bring my other flashlight. That would help out better, but
Yeah, and this was cool, the double window that you can see
yeah.
both sides and just appreciate it on the blister pack.
It's fun.
So put that back in here for you.
Backdrop. Back in the mid to late 90s, they would bring these out, these limited edition, Mike and Diane. There's a couple other vendors. They limited these to 10,000.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, they would see through.
That's really cool. I love the
Yeah.
rims on that.
Oh, yeah.
How they just swirled.
Yeah, I mean, this used to be in Southern California. There was one collector that would show up with these every month, and it'd be a $20 bill.
Really?
Everyone. Yeah, you know, he would have all like Rod and Custom. Another 95. See, 7,000 of them.
Wow.
Rubber tires.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Reminds me too. Do you remember Hot Wheels 100%?
Okay.
Oh, you got some over here?
Yeah,
Oh, here we
they're
go.
hiding. They're hiding. They
Yeah,
got
right there.
The Harley, yeah. Pull
So,
it up.
for any of you guys that aren't familiar with it, the Hot Wheels 100% was a more highly detailed model. A lot of people talk about like the new Kaido House castings and stuff, the great details they have. Well, Hot Wheels did attempt that many years ago, and the 100% was kind of like what they were trying to do, where they did the Real Rider tires, the high details in the hoods, articulating parts. So that's these are 3 examples of the Hot Wheels
All those are 90s.
100%. That's cool. And I love this bike. You don't see
Harley,
you don't see a lot of the Harleys and stuff. That's the Harley Davidson Fat Boy. Cool casting, man.
Yeah.
You always have such great stuff, you know. And for any of you guys didn't pick up, like I know him back. He's one of our Arizona Diecast community guys out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico too. So here we got the Batmobile. It's a nice premium. Love the gold rims on that one. Just a lot of great stuff. What can you tell me about these? I've never seen this before here.
So that was another collaboration they released not too long ago. I think it's a Grand National. I missed it. It was RLC. Buick Regal.
Let's take that over to the light over
Yeah,
here.
it's a little better.
Get a better look at it.
Yeah. Whatever you gotta do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so what were you saying about this one?
This was another release with Volcom that they did. It came out not too long ago, within the last year or two. Yeah, 23.
Great rims on that.
So when you look at these, when it says 2023, they release it the year after.
Okay.
So like on Hot Wheels, when people look at it and it says 1999, well, it wasn't released till 2000, you know. And one of the things that I just learned recently, anything pre-1999 or before would have the Mattel logo. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't see any Mattel logo anymore.
So this is after 2000.
2000 and after. It just says that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just hearing about that. Yeah, I'm like, that's a good way to help kind of at least get the decades around the cars.
I found one of these the other day. Excuse me. What's this? And it disappears.
Oh, wow.
A lowrider set. But the pull tab, I've never seen that.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty cool.
not ripped off.
You can put it on the shelf or hang it.
yeah.
This jumped out at me, the
Roxy's.
Rexy and Roxy.
Yeah.
This was such a hot casting, and I have the hardest time finding Roxy. I don't know if you have a Roxy
No, I
But-
don't. It's not my.
forte or whatever.
Yeah.
It's still cool,
again, people, they've shot up in value. Why? Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't-
people like pink and they like the Porsches, you know. But it's a cool casting for sure.
You'll get a kick, and I think you may have done one of these videos when we were up in Peoria.
Yeah, at the flea market. If you guys
Yes.
haven't seen that video, you ought to check that
This
out.
was like a San Diego Comic-Con, I believe.
Comic-Con exclusive, right? The Deadpool cupcake. That's a pretty funny one.
See if it turns. No, but you can see him. It was a birthday, 30th. He's eating ice cream.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's a Hot Wheels product.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know that initially just looking off the bat. Like
No.
It's pretty cool though.
This is 21. Yeah, it's going back.
I saw this. This jumped out here too. You got the Nissan Skyline. It's got the hauler,
Yep.
and then you have the cool classics. This lifted truck, the Toyota pickup. Is
That
this the
one's all
same?
metal.
I was gonna ask if this was the same casting as the Back to the Future truck.
Mhm.
So you got one right there. Well,
Those
so
are
we can compare the trucks.
replicas. There's a Zamac that they did in a mail away 8 years ago. So this one's all metal too.
Oh wow, that's my first time seeing this one, the
And that's
Z-Mac
got
edition.
Claire,
It's
sorry, guys.
very, very cool.
And this is one of the mail-ins.
Look at that. So you could only get it mailing in for it, right?
Right, this was 2017. I don't know. Yeah, it had to be, even though the collectors.com is on there, the Hot Wheels.
That's really cool, though. It's a great casting, and for anyone into trucks, I mean, you'd be drooling over all of this stuff right here. Really cool. You have so much great stuff. It's hard to take it all in, but I'm gonna keep moving, and we'll go see what's in some of the other rooms. I appreciate you showing us around, man.
Of course. It's always a pleasure seeing you at these events.
Yeah. You take care. What's going on, man?
Much. How you doing?
Good. I just wanted to see what you had. I see you were able to get the 7-Eleven castings.
Yeah.
Right on, man. You know, actually, $12 is not a bad reseller price for those. I've seen people jacking those up for crazy prices, you know. But yeah, was breakfast good this morning?
It was.
That Wex place is pretty great. So, what would you say is the rarest piece you're selling here today? What is the?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the drawer. It's hidden away. Let's take a look at this. Tell me about this. What are we looking at here?
So that is a original Redline. It's a 70. It's the Mighty Maverick in olive. But what makes it rare is the brown wing and the brown interior.
Oh, okay.
They normally come with black.
And so was it an error or something?
They because these are made in Hong Kong, so they ran some interiors. Because the interior and the wing is one piece. Mm-hmm. So that wing piece comes out through between the body and the base. If you can kind of see the.
Oh, I see.
Tell you what, let me do this.
Get a crack at it and take a little bit of a closer.
The card's not great, but see how the wing comes through the back there?
Okay, yeah.
So that's one piece. So all the interiors were supposed to be black, but they apparently ran some in brown with brown plastic. Your common, and they're still not common, but the common colors that you normally find with a brown wing, brown interior is orange or copper.
I see.
But that's an olive.
Really cool.
So
and what are you asking for this one?
Well, I don't know.
It's more to have it and see.
Yeah, but it's even one. It's kind of hard to put a price on it because they're rare.
Yeah.
So
it's like, what do you?
So it's really what somebody's willing to
If they throw out an offer, make a reasonable offer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, this is like I said, normally you find these all with the black interiors and black.
Exactly. So it makes it that much more unique.
Right. Like I said, kind of tell you a difference. A copper and orange, which is the normal ones that you find, have been found with the brown.
Uh-huh.
So a black one with a black interior, it could be a $300 to $500 car loose.
Okay.
A brown wing, brown interior, copper, orange, loose mint condition, usually starts around $1,000.
Okay.
So and of course, the package just adds is exponential. It's still got the package.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
It's a great looking casting too. Just the casting itself is very cool.
And it's, on top of that, it's Hot Wheel. This is a Hot Wheel, so a lot of these Spectre Flames, they have a tendency to tone.
Thank you.
Thanks. To tone, have toning to them and stuff, but and there's no rhyme or reason for it. So
it's
in fact, I'll show you. Here's a peeping bomb. You can kind of see how I don't know if you can get it in light. You see how the base is starting to turn there.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's still the factory seal.
I see.
So
Interesting.
You got to remember. You got to remember all. In fact, all this stuff. I mean, it was toys. So
it's not like it was like.
It was. And it was all mass produced at the time. So I've got a friend of mine who is a professional photographer but collects Hot Wheels. And he came in to one of our little local shows in Orlando. He was talking to me, and he walks in. He goes, I decided the other day, and he's got some really nice, some really expensive pieces. He said, I decided to put some of my pieces and take photos of them. And I said, and you looked at it, and then you looked through the lens, and you're going, crap. And he goes, yeah. He goes, how'd you know? I said, because I use a jeweler's loop to look at a lot of stuff too. But he said, when you do it, put it under magnification. I said, you see all the imperfections. I mean, from the naked eye, they look great. They're beautiful. But you put a magnification on it,
and it's like,
man, this crap was just pushed through the line.
mass produced, mass manufactured.
Yeah, you got to think. I mean, back in the day, and even today, when they're producing this stuff, I mean, the qualities. If it looks good from the eye, it's great. But when you really start, I mean, it's not like buying a real vehicle. You can see a lot more stuff the more you look at it. But it's like, man, these things, like, you can see all the slag left on them and everything under. It was just sprayed over and went on, and it's like it may not show up from the naked eye, but you start putting it under. I said, yeah, you won't do that again, will you? And he goes, no.
That's funny, man.
I'm talking about, like, he's got some. $5,000 and $10,000 cars, and he's putting them on it. And he goes, how bad the casting really truly is. He goes, they look like gem mint from the naked eye. I said, yeah, don't put them on magnification. I said, you'll just sit there and cry because of how bad it is. And but they're at the end of the day, they're toys.
Sure.
And, I mean, they were making these things by the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, it's not like a gem, but
right. It's not like somebody a craftsman that's really taking his time to buff everything out,
make it perfect.
Oh yeah, make it perfect. It's like, nope, man, it was off of a line, run through the paint booth, and throw it in a package.
That's just the way it goes, man. Yeah. This is cool to see some of these. These are when it's got the Mattel symbol. That's before 2000. I think it's.
Yeah. Well, this is. So, this is an early 90s. This is like 1990. This is what they call a transitional card. So this is going from basically this card, because this is the late 80s, to what is now known as the blue cards. If you know about the blue cards, which were from the 90s, from the collector's number era, and I don't, I do have one. Let me show you.
One thing I like about these is the metal bases too.
Oh yeah, well, all your stuff originally was. So this is what they call this is the blue card, which is the collector's number on it. And in the 90s, they did the collector's number set, which ran from 90 to 99. So,
highway hauler, too.
That was the numbers that they issued. There's like 1,100 numbers, but they didn't use every number. And then there's variations can be paint, decals. And they even changed, they ran this card for a couple of years, and then they changed to the blue and white card, which is what you somewhat see today, a variation of that. But this was going from like these cards. So like this is part of the collector's number set series for 90, but this was the first card, and it's called a transitional card. And then they went to this card.
Okay.
Which there's a couple of variations on the card. Like this one's got the tractor on it. There's a couple that's got cars and different things on it, but it's considered a blue card because that's when somebody says a blue card Hot Wheel, that's what they're talking about.
Something that I've really liked that Hot Wheels changed over the years is rather than mass producing cars with the same card art, is that now you get card art that's specific to the casting. That because this was like you see different castings
on the same card.
Yeah, it was all like the same, like that. And I know it costs more money to do individual card art, but like for example, we look at the 7-Eleven casting.
Yeah,
the card art's amazing.
Right. Well, it's got more into that's what people are collecting is the card art.
Yeah, it's a part of the hobby.
Part of the hobby. Yeah.
So it's it's cool to
But then
see
you go
that.
back to some of the stuff like this. So they're kind of going back to something like, so this is a 75 card. And this is a 76. This is flying colors.
Yeah.
And then there's several different flying color variation cards.
This is a cool casting too. I was just looking at Twin Mill, right?
Yep, that's one of the.
Such a classic.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. 76.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I like the, I don't know, I've kind of been thinking about collecting military vehicles just because they're fun
So
to see.
that tank is still considered because it's a 70. This is a 75. So this is all red lines, but it's one of the only castings that doesn't have red lines on it.
Oh,
Red
wow.
line tires.
Oh, that
Because
makes-
it's got. If you look at the bottom, it's got the mini tires underneath.
Oh, I see.
See, they're not red lines.
That makes
Because they're
sense.
hidden, so why would you put red line tires on it?
I'm so glad I had the opportunity to check this out. If you liked the video, check out some of my other ones, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.